If you own or use a computer, this is information you need to know. 9 million PCs have come under attack from a devastating, highly infectious computer worm, and your computer could be next. The worm basically puts your PC under the complete control of the attacker. It's called the Conficker worm, and Larry Fiorino from G.1440 joins us this morning with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Patrice.
All right, so this is really scary stuff. What exactly does this worm do?
Well, that's one of the amazing things about the story. The worm is going to spring to life tomorrow, April 1st, but we're not really sure exactly what it will do from the people that created it when they turn it on.
But what does it have the potential to do?
Well, it can do almost anything. It will be able to go out and get software and basically download it onto your computer. That'd be one thing it can do. It could also log keys. It can transmit sensitive data from your computer back to these people.
So it can get all my passwords, all my bank information, I mean everything that I have.
And that's why this is so scary, because this worm can do almost anything.
And how does it get on my computer, and how do I know if it's on my computer?
Well, two great questions. One, how does it get there? There are many different ways. It's a worm, so it will self-replicate. So if it's on a network, for example, at a business, it will seek out other computers and infect those computers. Thumb drives, you know, those little things you put in the USB, those, it can infect from one of those as well.
Okay.
All right, so how do you know? I mean, there's a really simple way, I think. If you go to a website called cert.org, C-E-R-T.org, great website, and you just search on Conflicker, they actually have a very simple test. There's a couple of links on there. You can click on those links. If you can't go to where those links are taking you, then you have the Conflicker worm. And
there's a way to correct it if I do?
Sure. Well, Microsoft issued a patch for this. Also, all the antivirus protection software, those folks have ways to remove it if you have it.
Are we really this vulnerable? I mean, this is crazy.
Yes, and what's interesting too is you think about, like, our research indicates that 70% of the websites that are out there are vulnerable to hackers as well. This worm is sort of exploiting the network, but you think of 7 out of 10 websites also have holes that can be exploited.
All right, Larry, scary stuff. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what happens, but click on that website today. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Well, how would you like to earn $500? You can whenever you refer an experienced computer programmer, developer, or other IT professional to G1440. Just send their contact information to Larry at G1440.com. You can get full details of the program online at G1440.com. Coming up in our 7 o'clock hour, they're the first couple of rock. Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne take us behind the scenes of their new show, Osbourne's Reloaded.
And she says she is guilty of murder as long as the body doesn't resurrect from the dead. I'm Megan Gilland, a Baltimore mother's unusual plea deal straight ahead. You're watching Fox 45 Morning News, all local, all morning.